JH says fat. Yeah, I'm fat, all right. You got that right. What's up, sassy savage goddess? Be my bride. That's right. I came here straight from the gym. Uh, I took that Michigan minus 16 and a half. I think that's a good bet. Now, I'll tell you what you might want to do to hedge your bet is I'll bet up at, they're going to keep adding points to Maryland all week. So, right about game time, you might be able to take Maryland plus 20. You could wind up winning both bets. Jay, can you unblock Charlie Conway? I don't know who Charlie Conway is. I can almost guarantee you I don't have a Charlie Conway blocked. Thoughts on lifting only 3 days a week? Well, if you're hitting your whole body, if you, let's say you do push pull legs, you're training everything once a week hard, that can work. That can work well. You guys hear that private jet overhead? Guys, I'm going to have to be completely honest with you guys. I was in the band, but I was in the band in middle school. I was never in band after eighth grade. I don't know where Lenny gets his information. How can you guys stand even watching Lenny? Yeah, my blood pressure is great because I'm on meds, obviously. My blood pressure when I'm resting is like 120 over 79. Lenny is more of a misfit than you'll ever be. I agree with that. I mean, for Christ's sakes, he's a certified homosexual. If that doesn't make you a misfit, what else does? Who is this Teflon Don clown? Favorite film of all time? I don't know. That's a tough one. Jesus, I can't read that. That's too long. Yeah, switching to unsweetened Gatorade is a big drop in calories, you dumb shit. Do you follow Jason Blaha? Yeah, I do. Even though he's autistic, he does have a lot of good information. Uh-uh. Brennan Eason got my blood work back and my free testosterone was 24. I really don't know how if that's good or bad. I know you want your total testosterone like 600 to 700, but I don't know the numbers for free testosterone. New Jersey Misfits, what's up, bro? Hey, I think I follow you on Instagram. If not, send me a DM because I'll send you the screenshot. I took a picture of the digital scale when I weighed in at 304. And you can have that screenshot for our little contest we're going to have. Uh, Looks like rain is coming in. I needed a quick shower. Val plays 2.0. TRT, question mark? Yeah, I'm on TRT, brah. I think I got some 250. Anthony, I wasn't familiar with free testosterone either. My total T was 751. 751 is great. Looking very Aryan without the mustache, father. Yeah, I shaved last night. Yeah, one of the things, there's a couple things you can stack with your test to increase your free testosterone. Finney's Bass and Bodybuilding gave me $1.99. What cup size are you? Congrats on the 300 plus pounds. Were you a shot putter or discus thrower? I was more of a shot putter. But back to what we were saying about free testosterone. You want to stack some Masteron and some some Winstrol, because those two things really help your free testosterone. Masteron will bind to the androgen receptor, which will help keep more testosterone free. And Winstrol loves binding to the sex hormone binding globulin, which will keep more testosterone free. So that's why the porn star cycle is Test, Masteron, and Winnie. And if you can't get a hold of any Masteron, you can use oh hell, what's the name of that oral? That's a good replacement for Masteron. I can't remember. Did you just take your pre-workout, Father? No, about 2 hours ago. Training in the afternoon nowadays. Sassy, I'm glad you have moved on from that freak Lenny. No, I'd really just kind of want to distance myself from Lenny. I don't even want to read any comments about him. It's just habit. Habits are hard to break. It's time to let the whole misfit thing go. Let it go. No, I didn't even watch any of Lenny's video from last night. I heard he went in raw on me, but whatever. I don't really care. That's one thing about not drinking is shit doesn't bother you. I don't really care what morons say about me. If I was drinking tonight, I'd probably be pissed off. Are lifting shoes really worth it? I've always lifted in Chuck Taylors. For squats and deadlift, I prefer Vans because Chuck Taylors are a little too narrow. Lifting shoes have a heel. That's why I don't understand why people wear them. They're mainly for the clean and jerk. You don't want to squat or deadlift with a heel. That's why I think Chuck Taylors or Vans are superior to lifting shoes for old-fashioned powerlifting. Should I do easy sets of sit-ups and push-ups during breaks? No, absolutely not. Have you ever tried pre-caged elite? I've seen that cage stuff. Haven't tried it. Are you awkward? Well, yeah, I guess. You got to be kind of a freak to hang out with the Misfits, right? Everybody's got a little bit of different freak in them. Lenny said you desperately want to fit in but can't. Coming from the guy that puts women's feet in his mouth in public and licks women's armpits in public. Come on, man. All that behavior Lenny does is because if he's so insecure when he's acting normal. Vince Goodrum is the most obsessed misfit maniac. Oh, maybe. How much do you weigh now? I have no idea, but I know when I weighed in on a digital scale, I was 304 point something. Father, you look like you have a crucifix between your eyebrows. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, I was being a drunk asshole at Jane's party. That's all that was. There's a difference between trying to fit in and being a drunk asshole. I mean, give me a break, guys. You guys are as bad as Lenny trying to psychoanalyze everything. What are you, Dr. Phil? For Christ's sakes. Were you really on Dennis James Live? No, of course not. No, I wasn't on Lenny's live. Someone was pretending to be me in the comments. It wasn't me. How many MIGs a day of win to get the sex hormone binding globulin benefits? I'm not sure. I read about that cycle in the what's that famous book about juicing? I forget the name of it. But yeah, that's the fucking porn star stack. Masteron and Winnie. Actually, in that book, they don't recommend Masteron. They recommend the oral version of Masteron. I'm at a loss for what the name of that drug is. What's the name of that oral that everyone takes pre-contest? It's just like Masteron, but it's an oral. Lenny said you have that faraway look. You know what it is? There's something funny about where my camera's located. Am I looking into the camera now? Because when I read comments, I'm not looking at the camera. When I look at the camera, I can't see the comments. Because my camera, I think, is at the top of the phone. If I'm looking at the camera right now, which is where I think it is, I can't read comments. I got to look down like this to look at the comments. Like right now, I'm reading Tim Matthews. How many push-ups can you do? You look cross-eyed like that. That's funny. Pasta Simon. Oh my God, that's a name from the past. I really don't care what Lenny does. You guys got to understand that when I'm not fucked up, I really don't care about other people.